Good morning, everyone. How are you? Today is Wednesday again. Now I want to start with, I did put a poll. I put a poll in the community tab because, again, I mean, you guys know I have kids, and so my schedule needs to be changed on occasion to work around them. We're going to go ahead and do Friday morning, another 2 morning stream. And I know I feel bad, but I would feel worse if I had to cancel altogether. So Friday is going to be a morning stream as well. Sorry, kiddo brought me something. But we also have another poll up at the top, which we will end after I'm done saying the good mornings and hellos. So up at the top, it is, do we want to work on the 4th mushroom or the foliage? So when I say foliage, I mean like this stuff that's back here. We could start over here, get our stars, get all the flowers and leaves and everything to here, or we could work on the 4th mushroom and maybe some stuff around that. So drop your vote in the poll, and then whichever one is winning at the end of this, we'll go ahead and take a look at. All right. So let's see. Question of the day today is, what is question of the day today? I put it up there. It's October. We're in October. So do you have any Halloween decorations? The neighborhood has put up their Halloween decorations. I have yet to get mine out, but to be perfectly honest, these last couple weeks have just been, they've been something else. But I just have not had time. So good morning, Cece. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Linda. Crystal. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning. Crystal's tradition is going to the cider mill. Oh, that sounds fun. Hi, Diane, Christina, Sherry. Hello. Let's see. Alex. Good morning. Oh, Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's good. Angela. Hello. Let's see. Christina says, question today. Technically, we really don't have any traditions at all other than going out trick-or-treating. We're going to come up with some new ideas for a new tradition. That's cool. That's very good. I love new traditions. Diane says Charlie Brown. Yep. Let's see. Carol, good morning. Mona. Oh, wait. I think I already said Mona. You got a second hello. Penny, good morning. Let's see. Lucy, Kara, hello, hello. Scroll down. Haley, good morning or afternoon. But yes, so we are going to be doing 2 morning streams again this week. Again, I apologize to my evening stream folks, but it's sometimes things just got to be rearranged. That's all. Let's see. Announcements. If you are a member, the coloring download for this month is up in the community tab. So you can go, that's just over here on YouTube. Just go to the community tab and you should see the post for it there. Let's see, Sticker Club stickers went out and I am working on the next month's designs already. Hi, Blue says, so we have a bonfire on. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, that's lovely, Haley. I like that a lot. Yeah, there were some reservations in my childhood as well. We were very specific about things that we did. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anyone. I got my coffee this morning. Anybody else drinking their coffee? All right, let's take a look at the poll. What do we have going on here? 19 votes. We have got 63% for the 4th mushroom and 37% for the foliage, because it's not like we won't work on all of it. So let's go ahead and end the poll. And it looks like the 4th mushroom wins. So it's a smaller mushroom though than the rest of them. So I think that here's what we'll do. We'll work on the 4th mushroom, and then if we have time, we should have time. When we're done, we'll come over and get a start on the rest of this foliage so we can fill in more of this white paper. Honestly, you can tell what kind of week it's been. My nails aren't even painted. I get naked nails. I will tell you guys all about it next week. But needless to say, it's been very busy. Marcy, hello. All right, so now let's go ahead and, well, actually, let's not zoom in yet first. Before we decide the color of the puny pint-sized mushroom, exactly. So we have a purple mushroom, a red mushroom, and kind of a blue-brown. We've got a yellow background, pink, orange, and of course we've got blue around the edges. So we've already got 2 cool colors, so I'm thinking a warm color to balance it. Honestly, I'm leaning towards more of an orangey blend. Let's see. Or we could do, I don't want to do yellow because we have this yellow background. What we could do is a slightly different shade of red and orange. We could. Of course, we've got this pink right here. You know, and I'm like thinking out loud here, trying to, what color? Orange is the only one that makes sense. Yeah, let's work on an orange one. Hi, Emily. Emily, I have been meaning to message you. I got your card. Thank you so much. I have a special place where I keep like any cards or anything that anybody has sent me. And yours is, as far as like cards are concerned. And yours is tucked away in there. And I saw that it was handmade and it was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Emily. Let's see. And Emily's Halloween tradition is handing out treat bags full of candy, toys, snack. Ooh, trick or treat at your house. I know, like every day I was like, oh, I need to message Emily that came. And then of course, again, I draw exhibit A, no painted nails. That says anything. How often have I not had painted nails on the stream? Like what, twice? One of them is now. Let's see, Karen says giving out candies for the kids who are trick-or-treaters. Oh, I love that. Okay, all right, so yeah, let's do orange. We have the 36 set has a surprising amount of oranges. So we're gonna put these all out here. I am going to avoid using any of the number 10 yellow because like part of me would really want to. This is a pretty yellowish pencil here, so that'll be a maybe. But what we have for oranges are, we have number 2, number 24, number 4, and number 43. Those are our 4 oranges. And then we will work on our shading color, I think, after we have the colors down. Let's see. Hang on, make sure my phone is on silent here. And I realized that's what I didn't do. I didn't pull up chat on my phone. Hang on. Hold up. That way I can have 3 screens for chat. There we go. Okay, we're gonna put that right up there. I thought I had everything ticked today. All the boxes ticked. Let's see. Durban says no traditions, but I still love fall and Halloween, right? Me too. I need to get my decorations out. Okay, so our little Staedtler Norris little handy dandy sharpener here. I'm like surprised. There's this one house in town that has these giant, like, you know, the inflatable decorations and everything, and like they were out there October 1st, first day. It's funny though, because I feel like Christmas is the only one that we like want to decorate for early. I suppose some people decorate for Halloween in September, but still. Trick-or-treat 2 times, first time went local store, hauled in nearby. Wow. A full-size Hershey bar. Second time to the corner gas stations, given a free t-shirt to advertise for Cliff Gas. That's hilarious. Get a bossy, grumpy toddler this morning. Oh, got a bossy, grumpy toddler this morning. Is the toddler 3? I suppose the toddler could be 2, but man, people say terrible twos. No, that's not a thing. It's the 3-nager. All right, let's see. Let's make sure we are, there we go. Yes, there we go. All right, so we're gonna start with number 2, and we're not gonna add any of our shading or anything yet, but we are just gonna start on the left-hand side with our darker color. And I just realized I don't have a sheet of paper under this. Hang on, I wanna grab a sheet of paper just real quick. I meant to grab one because I think I chucked the one we had been using because it had a bunch of marks on it here. I'm using this Nina paper that I have. That's the crinkling is the package that it's in that you're hearing. I'm using the Nina paper that I have that I ordered, but it wasn't like the same thickness as the other material. So it's like a little bit thicker, or other paper. It's a little bit thicker than computer paper, but it's not as thick as the 120 pound, is it 120 pound? I don't know. Really heavy Nina stuff. Right? But yeah, so it's just been like, I've had a lot going on, but it's all just like normal stuff. As far as like the channel stuff is concerned, it was mostly I was pushing to get all of the sticker club stuff done and out and everything, but it's mostly been family stuff. So I'll fill you guys all in a little bit later. Oh, but the good news is, for those of you that have been kind of following along with the saga, I won't say specifically where it's at, but there is a location of sorts that specializes in what I've got going on behind my left eye here. And it was the least painful process that I have ever experienced when trying to get in to see a specific doctor. Like, the woman that I spoke to was so nice, and like, we did the intake and everything this morning, and they can, rather than, because I originally got set up with a neurologist around here, and they're like, oh yeah, we can see you at the end of November. And I'm like, can we, any chance you can get that a little bit sooner? Anyway, so I did my research and I found a place, and they're gonna be able to get me in within the next 2 weeks. So even though I said the schedule is gonna go back to normal, just keep in mind, depending on, because I do have to drive a little ways for said location. So keep in mind, we may have some wonky scheduling in the next couple of weeks so that I can get that all taken care of. An AMV. Wait, what does AMV stand for? If the VM is vascular malformation, then yes, that is what it is. I got a second opinion this last week also, and both my neurologist and this particular neurospecialist agreed that what I have going on in my head is most likely benign. So, which is just a relief and all kinds. Like, because they're two very, like, these are doctors, the two different doctors are not doctors that conferred with one another. They both took a look at the MRI. Oh, really? Really, Kim? Was it in like the orbital cavern as well? Hi, Maylin. Well, that's encouraging. Yeah, because I don't really know what the next steps are going to be. If they want to do like a biopsy, or if they just want to, you know, do another MRI in a couple months. Right, Blue? I love it. Yes, Kim, please do. I would love to know your experience. Absolutely. Like, I haven't been as stressed about it because I had the confirmation from them that, you know, that it was all benign and everything, but you can't help in the back of your mind until they do some sort of conclusive test, you know? Not orbital. Yeah, but yeah, definitely still let me know. Yeah, message me and let me know about it, because, I mean, this is brand new territory for me, absolutely. And if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. But this is the most confident that I have felt about the situation. Now, obviously, I haven't even talked to the doctor yet, but they told me who the doctor was going to be, and he has been doing this particular kind of medical field for, gosh, since the early 90s. So, yeah, it's been a while, and he's got a long list of qualifications. Anyway, it's weird to be excited to go see a doctor, but I mean, you guys know, when you go see a doctor, sometimes it's like pulling teeth to get him to listen to you or to get him to do whatever. But like, they were so nice and accommodating and just like, yeah, of course. Like, they were just, I was like, oh, you mean I don't have to like run a marathon just to get you guys to pay attention to? Thank you. Oh yeah, sorry. I meant to. Here we go. Sorry. Let's see, number 2. Anyway. But yeah, that's just the bottom line. I'm feeling good about it, and I feel good that we're making headway on it, and we'll hopefully have some solid answers soon. So yeah, all good news on that front. But yeah, the kids actually don't have school today either, so they are just hanging out over there. But yeah, how was everybody else's this weekend? I don't know. It feels like I've lived a whole week by Wednesday. You know, there's just some stuff that's going on, and I was feeling really overwhelmed about an hour ago, and I was like trying to decide with not with the channel or anything, it's just with everything that's going on, and I was just like, I just don't even know if I'm in the right headspace. But the funny thing is as soon as I hit that go live button and I come here and hang out with you guys, it's almost like a switch is flipped. And like, you guys are just like so good for the soul. So thank you for being here. But I was just like, I don't know. And then, you know, I hit the go live and I just, whoop, off we go. All right, so now we're gonna do, I don't know that I want to do 24 yet. Oh, Haley, awesome. Park says this is my part when we went to a crazy maze thing in the UK called the Forbidden Corner. It's great. My 2-year-old wiped out. Oh, but don't you love that too? Because you know that they had a good time and they're super tired, so they're gonna sleep really well. Yeah, Haley, me too, absolutely. My new puppies come home and, oh, new puppies. Oh, Blue, are you in the Discord? Because I mean, puppies, I feel like we need to see the puppies. We have a whole pet section. What kind of puppies are they? Okay, so, gosh, I'm looking at this orange next to this white, and I don't know that I want to stick with the orange because they are so similar, and that edge is just kind of disappear. We could, no, you know what we could do? Because if you see on this one and this one, we've continued some of that red down the side. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll continue our darker orange down the side, and that way it will separate it from the yellow background. Hi, Dawn. Oh, you got a new puppy for your birthday. Oh my gosh, puppies everywhere. I love puppies, they're so cute. Someday I will get a puppy. I don't know when, but at some point I will. Jennifer, did I say hi to you?
Did someone say birthday?
Yes, they got puppies for their birthday.
Happy birthday!
I told them to post pictures in the Discord, so if they post the pictures, I'll show you the puppies. Right, everyone getting puppies. A golden retriever puppy. Oh my gosh, when those are puppies, do you wanna see what a golden retriever? Here, I'll pull one up on Google. Golden retriever puppies.
Hi, chat.
Golden retriever puppies. There we go. Pulled up in Texas. I'm like, well, no, I'd love to. Look at that. Look at how floofy it is.
So cute. You're so lucky.
They are so cute. Oh, can you take Isis with you when you go home? Oh, they're English Mastiffs at the first vet visit. You weigh 27 pounds and the girl is 22 pounds at only 9 weeks. No, she'll hop up here and she'll get into everything. Everybody says hi. Hi, Crystal. Hi. Yeah, those golden retriever puppies are so cute. If you guys follow Tucker Budson on social media, so I guess they bred Tucker, and the woman who owns Tucker, they brought home one of his sons, and so there's so much fluffy puppy goodness over there. And now, of course, you know, Tucker's older, but you can look back on some of the videos and oh my goodness, golden retriever puppies. Let's see. I will not be getting a puppy. Let's see, English Mastiff. Now I want to see what an English Mastiff puppy looks like. English Mastiff puppy. Oh, he's so floppy. Does he have the big ears? Well, and she. He and she. Oh my gosh, puppies are adorable. Let's see. Do I want to do, you know, we're just going to continue this down here. So I've been doing embroidery when I can. Sometimes I'll bring it with me to the car pickup line. I don't know if I saw Ev here, but yeah, huge dogs, right? A few weeks ago, Ev had sent me a cross-stitching kind of how-to to follow, but I have a lot of embroidery thread that I have from Arteza, and then there was some embroidery thread that came with it, and I just realized that everything was getting just super kind of mixed up and the thread was getting tangled, and I was just like, I need to organize this somehow. And so I was looking online at different, you know, how people organize their embroidery thread. And what I realized, and I've still got one of the stickers in here, but for a while I was keeping my mini stickers in here. You can see I've got one of the mushrooms in here. But I completely redid my organizational system. So now I have 2 of these that have these slots, and I was looking at it and I measured, I'm like, oh my gosh, I bet you this was made, well, probably made for a lot of different things, but it's perfect for those little plastic embroidery bobbins that you can wrap your thread on. So I ordered for like $5 on Amazon. I got the little, I was gonna cut them out on my cutting machine, but I would have had to use a lot of my Nina paper to do it. And so I ordered the the plastic ones for $5 on Amazon. And now with these 2 containers, although I took out these dividers and I don't know what I did with them, so maybe I'll take out this one and this will store like the scissors and stuff. But now I'm gonna go ahead and organize and sort the embroidery thread. So I was just like, oh, Okay, well that needs to be done. Let's see, they're tan with dark faces and are so soft. The girl has a beauty mark on both sides of her face. My house is wall to wall. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I think that's the only thing with cats, they like instinctually know how to use the litter box. You don't necessarily need to train them. But I think that's the hardest part I've ever experienced with dogs is potty training them. But I guess I potty train 2 humans. So if I can potty train humans, I could probably potty train a dog. Oh, floss bags. Would they just be like regular little plastic bags? Like these ones? Because I have plenty of those. Oh, little white cardboard pieces. I wondered about that. Okay, speaking of cardboard, I had an idea the other day, and I don't know how practical it is, and I have not, let's see, we're gonna use number 24. I have not had the time to try it out yet, but hear me out. I was thinking, we've got this big cardboard box downstairs that we had something that got delivered, and the kids have just been playing with it for a while. But what if I made like the front of a hobbit house out of the cardboard, right? Painted it, you know, got it all looking good and everything. And then I put it on the wall down at the baseboard of the wall, and it'll look like a little hobbit door in the wall. Like I could do little bricks out of the pieces of cardboard and then paint it. I don't know. It was just something that popped in my head the other day, and I was like, that would be kind of fun. Let's see. Similar saves putting floss. That's fair. I have a bunch of plastic ones to wrap around and always send, or did you? I did order some, and there's like 128 in them. I was really surprised at how inexpensive it was, but thank you for the offer. And hi, Shannon. But yeah, there's like 128 of them, and I'm like, well, I'll never use all of them, but it beats, you know, cutting them out and being frustrated with like my thick paper on it. But yeah, there's a ton of them that came in the pack. I was like, whew. But you know, at first in my head, I was like, man, 128, like who has this much? But then I remember Ev telling me that like the collection of thread that I have is actually pretty small in the world of, what do they call it? Floss? You have 1,000 of them? Shit, how did you get 1,000 of them? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, isn't there like a whole area of YouTube? Oh, why am I blanking on her name? Shalene. Shalene? It's Shalene, isn't it? Oh my gosh, now I feel bad. Why am I not remembering her YouTube? Like on an obscure stream, she made me a mod for it. I think it's Shalene, isn't it? Like I see her pop up all the time and I'm like, oh look, Shalene's streaming. Now, hold on. Now I gotta remember because I'm gonna feel bad if I don't remember. I'm like looking and scroll. Okay, I don't have time to scroll the people I'm sub to. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, floss tube. Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, Shalene. Okay, perfect. Yay, thank you, Lacey. I should have just looked at chat. I had no idea there's a whole corner of, well, granted, I suppose there's a whole corner of YouTube for pretty much everything. But yeah, I was just like, oh, that's right. There's a whole, yeah, Shalene Creativity Room. Shannon, or one of the mods, whoever's here, do you want to grab me a link for Shalene's and pop it up in there? But yeah, she does like a daily of like what's going on today, and she, you know, talks about weather and all of that stuff. But yeah, she has a whole floss tube thing. Yeah, Shalene Creativity Room. Okay, so number 4 now. This is just kind of the first layer of color. We're gonna darken things up a bit. But yeah, there's a whole section of it. Been using popsicle sticks for boards to make fairy doors before, then pipe cleaners. Well, yes, and I can do that. I have all that stuff, but it was just, there was this guy that I saw on Instagram, and he like made these sculptures out of just cardboard, but he did something interesting. So he doesn't use scissors, he just tears pieces of paper and he glues them on, and it's like a, it's like a sculpture, but the way that he has them set up is like he turns it, and when the light creates shadows in just the right way, it's like a portrait. It's a portrait of like somebody famous or something. I was like, that's so creative. And then I don't remember what triggered it, but I was just like, ooh, it'd be really cute if I just used cardboard and paint and hot glue and made like a little hobbit hole. Like it could look really cool or really, really awful. Hi, Blue. Welcome. Christy. Oh, well, welcome. Oh, wait. I pushed a button. Have just recently discovered Johanna Basford and your channel came up when searching for color. Want some older lives and absolutely love your vibe. Well, Christy, thank you and welcome. Yes, we are all, not all Johanna Basford, but we do a lot of Johanna Basford here. We are on, what is this? Part 6. So if you're unfamiliar, she just came out with a new book. I put my little container on it over here with, well, newish book. It's the same book. Hi, Angela. It's the same book. And Danielle, hello. But they released a 10th anniversary edition, and everything's the same except some of the text. And also in the very in the back of the book, there are 2 new images. And so we had the choice of doing either this one or this one. Either way, they're huge. I have 2 copies of the book, but what's the word? I can't remember the word I'm thinking of, but basically I said, we're going to do all of this together live. So that is that committed. I committed to, that's what it is. I committed to doing the entire page. Have you seen the lady on TikTok that makes full on scenes in her wall? She does a door and then it opens up. What? Shannon, send me a link to that. Little Emily would absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you should see me when I've had like my evening coffee on a Friday evening because I have it way later than I intended. We got coffee here. We're about halfway through our cup of coffee here. And we do have some streams. We have our moments, and like there are times when, you know, life gets hard and we have to practice giving ourselves grace, you know, going a little bit easier on ourselves and accepting limitations. And that's usually when we have our chill streams and everything. But no, this community in general. And if you are looking for more streamers, now not all of them does Johanna Basford all the time, but if you want a good list of streamers to go check out, on my website, go to ! Website, there's a tab that says recommendations, and it is just a long list of coloring streamers. And you can go like click on their YouTube, see, you know, what they do and see if there's anything you want. But if you want a list to start from, I've got it over there. Diamond painting ornaments, Danielle, that's interesting. Are they gonna be, when you said that, I imagined like a glass ball that you stick it to. Thank you, Shannon. That you stick the diamonds to, or are you doing flat, like round, like this style with it on there? Wow, my light is really, here we go, that's a little bit better. Got a little bit of glariness going on here, and let's turn it up one more time. There we go. So are you doing like something flat or round? No, I appreciate it. Flat, gotcha. Are you doing your own designs, or is it like a kit or something? In San Antonio, nice, Michelle. We are not too far from one another. I am Central Texas, but I'm enjoying the fact that the weather's getting a little cooler. We're having a little bit more rain. The yard doesn't look like somebody set it on fire anymore. Some of them gonna leaves. Oh, that'll be for, oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's just, yeah, that's really hard. So hugs and love out to you and your family and whatever you're going through over there. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I just love this community, because like most of the time we're pretty upbeat, we got lots going on and everything, but every now and then there's someone in the community that's going through something, and I have never not seen the community step up, whether it's emotional support or whatever else. It's just, there are a lot of really very kind people, excuse me, kind people here. Even myself, I had oh no, I coughed and I got a little bit of water on there. Now we got a little weird streak, hang on. There we go. I have even experienced it myself when I'm having a hard time or going through something a lot, specifically a few weeks ago. And the community is just absolutely fabulous. Oh, I'm glad, Michelle. Hi, Sue. Oh, Kara, thank you. Get some hypes in chat for Kara. Get those handy dandy hype emotes. Exclamation point hype. Thank you so much. And then at the end of our streams, we will usually play Words on Stream, which is kind of like Scrabble, but it's like a Scrabble on a lot of caffeine. That's what it is. But you know, we're making a lot of progress. on these mushrooms. I can't remember, like I'd asked at one point, like, all right, how long do we think it's gonna take us to actually finish this? A lot of parts, a lot. But the fact that I kind of just said, this is what we're doing, like, I think that helps. It wasn't just like, well, let's see how, like, nope, we're in it for the long haul. I'm gonna finish it from beginning to end. We will, what's the word? Complete it. Oh my gosh, I am not connecting. Oh, I'm so sorry, Michelle. That's so hard. All right, we're using number 24. But yeah, I mean, we haven't done it in a while because a lot of the people who are organizing it have maybe like stepped back for a little bit, but there are the occasional colorathons and all kinds of stuff going on. I've been debating when life finally calms down, it would be nice to maybe do another one. Those are chaotic, but also fun. The last one we did was a Harry Potter colorathon. I mean, I basically do a Johanna Basford colorathon all the time. But that's just because I love coloring her stuff. I think it's because it reminds me a lot, especially of like my style too. In fact, I do have to catch myself sometimes when I'm working on pages to not to not copy her stuff too much. All right, number 4. There we go. Hang on one second, guys. I'm getting a phone call that I may need to answer. Okay, we're good. It was just an automated thing from a doctor's office. Oh, did I miss? Christina! Hello, Christina. We're all good. I had a phone call from the place that I'm going to this morning, and so I was just making sure it wasn't anything I missed. We're all good though. I don't usually take phone calls on stream very often. But yeah, so maybe next week I'll go ahead and get out the Halloween supplies after the chaos of this week is done. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and use our lightest orange. First morning since the puppies I've been able to do something artistic, right? Thanks, Kim. All right, number 43. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and now we're gonna start to, well, we're gonna call this our base color. We may add another layer on after we add our shadows, but this is essentially what it's going to be. So now we have here where it's behind the mushroom and kind of to the side where we are going to go ahead and add our shadows. So let's start with, I wanna do purple. I'm thinking purple a little bit. We could do green, but I don't want to muddy it because I feel like at this point green could potentially do that. So yeah, let's start with purple. Excuse me. Thank you, Michelle. So yeah, we're gonna do purple, and this is number 6. Well, I know I don't have my nails painted right now, but I'm gonna need to do like, what? Should I start doing the Halloween-y nails? I got orange, purple, green. There's something about me that really likes like the classic, you know, like very light pinks or like neutrals. But then there's also another part of me that is, you know, that loves color. Speaking of color, sorry, my brain's all over the place. But speaking of color, I stumbled across it was a TikTok account, but he's also on Instagram. And I haven't decided not how I feel about it, but how much I enjoy his Instagram. It's because I want to say it's something called like the color nerd or color.nerd. I don't remember off the top of my head, But basically, his entire Instagram is all about color theory, essentially. But he's of the mind that blending, like let's say paints, for instance, that, you know, blending the primary colors to get other colors isn't necessarily correct. That, and I have heard this in design circles, that like CMYK is the preferred color palette to use versus RGB. And so, I don't know, he's got a lot of interesting, a lot of interesting stuff. He's very science-based on his color choices. And the reason I stumbled across him is because a video on my For You page, so I follow, you know, a lot of art stuff and everything, popped up. And it was about how Crayola has this line of crayons. But when you lay out all the crayons on this color spectrum thing, like it's just not a very balanced color spectrum. So it was basically like a message to Crayola where, you know, you lay out what colors scientifically should be in there for them to change. And I was just like, huh. It was interesting for sure, but he seems very against the traditional color wheel and the whole RGB theory. But I also feel like I get it if it's all scientific based, but also I'm just like, well, I mean, they still create those colors and I don't think it's entirely wrong, but he's just like, very much so, don't use the previous color wheel. And I'm just like, well, that throws all my color theory out the window. I think I need to watch more of his stuff and do some more research before I make my own decisions. But as far as our color is concerned on like our coloring pages, I feel like what we do works well. All right, so number 9. Basically, it has not hindered me from doing the art that I want to do. How does that make me feel? Confused, Shannon. I'm confused and a little hurt. You guys know how much I love my color wheel. Heck, look at this. I was making something for the kids and it involved some glitter vinyl. And so I had extra space. I don't like to waste the sticker paper. So like if I'm doing something specifically, I'll add some minis to the paper because again, I don't want to waste the sticker paper so I basically, it's like whenever you run the dishwasher, you want to make sure the dishwasher is full before you run it. Well, in my case, I want to make sure the paper is full so I don't waste it. Who was it? It was like color.nerd or the color nerd. I can't remember exactly, but he's on Instagram and TikTok. Remember exact. Oh, say which colors do you not recommend using purple to shade with? I use a lot of indigo, but sometimes it's too dark, and I thought I heard you say sometimes purple can make shading look muddy. So purple and yellow are the complementary colors, but you have to be, so a lot of times I will shade with complementary colors. So like red on green, you know, orange and blue. But sometimes, like if you were to mix those with paint, you would tend to come out with kind of a brown. So you just kind of have to go balance. So like if you are, you know, if you want to make sure you have a warm tone, you can use warm tone. A lot of it has to do with not necessarily using the opposite colors on the color wheel to shade, but also warm versus cool colors. But anyway, there was this holographic kind of glitter. I don't know, can you see that? So I had a little bit of extra. Let's see, you're gonna let me focus? There we go. I had a little bit of extra. There it is, there's the sparkle. So anyway, I made some glitter holographic little minis that are gonna go in some of the next mini orders, but yeah. Anyway, it's pretty, it's cute, I like it. With the glittery color wheels, I could put, because I do have some regular color wheels up in the shop. I do have some regular color wheels, but maybe what I could do is print out a few glitter color wheels of the same size, and then you can choose whether you want a regular one or a glitter one. But yeah, I like the glitter. You need a glittery color wheel. Well, right now I have the mini ones that I'll add to like, because I have like, how many of them? 7 or 8 of them. So whatever next orders come in, I'll add these to the order. But yeah, I could put in some full-sized glitter color wheels. That'd be super fun. And also, I have new. So if you've ordered from me before, I usually, or at least recently, I've started putting in mini sticker sheets that are kind of like a sample of what the color wheels are. Where did I put the basket? Hang on. Welcome to what the inside of my brain sounds like. Okay, I think I put them over on the shelf over there. Anyway, but I have new ones. I have new mini sticker sheets to put in that have the most recent ones. It's gonna bother me. Where did I put it? Because I also wanted to show you guys the stickers that ended up coming out. I've never not shown them on stream. Hang on one second. My chaos brain needs to see where I put it real quick. Like I said, not only has it been chaos around here, but it's been chaos in my office as well. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got them. Okay, so there's these and these. Here they go. All right, so these are the new mini ones. Right, I love it. Right, exactly, Cece, exactly. And I think even I would have a hard time relearning it, honestly. Okay, so these, now the people that signed up for last month's sticker club, they've already gone out in the mail, but I did have a few extras and I was thinking maybe on Friday we'll do like a giveaway for a full set of them. But so this is the main sticker sheet that came out with this month. So very, very cozy on this one's page, right? Oh, nice, Dawn. And so these are the mini ones. So these ones will be put in any future orders until I run out of these ones. And then there will be something else. So I usually do small runs of these. Loaded too much pigment for the shading to take well, so heavy hand. Yeah, so with Ergosoft, you do have to be, you do have to have a lighter hand with it. Okay, and then, so each month there's like a little card that it's like sort of, it gets changed. So it's exclusive to the club. So they have these little keeper cards. Then we have, so this one here, it says fall. And then, so this is our 3-inch. This is the 2-inch, it's a little lantern. And then we've got a little fox that's a 3-inch. And then the pumpkin one is a 3-inch. And then the mini that came with this month is these little apples. So yeah, super cute. I suppose there's no reason to wait until Friday. You know, since you guys are here, maybe at the end of stream, do we want to do maybe a bit of giveaway? Art Pete, repeat his name. Oh, repeat. Repeat his. I gotcha. Yes? Okay, cool. We can do that. I was thinking that yesterday that I wanted to do one because I have extras that adds up to, and I think I did one for the last one too. Give somebody a chance to win a full. So the tier 3, because there's three tiers that you can get. So tier 3 has the sticker sheet and 3 3-inch stickers, 1 2-inch sticker, and 5 minis. Okay, cool. All right, well, don't let me leave today without doing a giveaway. We'll do it. We'll pull up Nightbot and we'll do a giveaway. Maybe we'll run it while we're doing Words on Stream. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a little bit darker now. We're gonna go with number 2 again. Oh, really, Kim? Awesome. Well, I've been having a lot of fun with them. And yesterday, so a lot of times I will bring my iPad with me when I'm waiting to pick up the kids at car pickup. And I started toying with the idea. Now, this won't be for the sticker club, and it's not like a member exclusive thing. It'll go up in the shop. But I really want to spend some time on it and make it unique. I don't want to make it with something that you could just, you know, get off Amazon or whatever. But I want to design a set of stickers. They'd be sticker sheets. They would be matte, so you can write on them, not glossy. But what about the idea of creating because we're the coloring community, you know? Bronze and mushroom. I love it. Let's see, bronze. Oh, bronze mushroom dots. Nice. But yeah, so like a few sticker sheets that are bullet journal themed, something you could use in a bullet journal or a planner, but I want to do it that's themed specifically for our community. So, you know, coloring pencils, kind of like an artistic themed bullet journal / planner set of stickers. Kind of test the waters with it. I want to keep shipping down on it for everybody, so my only limitation that I'm imposing on myself is that I keep it in enough size that it would fit in a 5x7. And it's, of course, like, it's not a novel idea. There are plenty of sticker shops out there that do, you know, kind of planner and bullet journal style stickers, but I don't have any in my shop. And it's not like I don't go and purchase the designs for, you know, commercial use or anything. These are all designs that I come up with myself. So it's all, I'd like to think that the appeal is the uniqueness. Oh, nice. I don't actually have the black edition, Blue. I do not. Now see, this is where I put that white, and so I'll need to fix that in a little bit. Are they really? Yeah, I've seen them. Hi, Bird Lady, how are you? I've seen them, but I have not, I haven't used them. I mean, are they equivalent price to the Polychromos, or are they, I'm using number 24, or are they supposed to be like a student edition or something? I've heard good things about them. People who use them enjoyed them, but I personally have not used them. Okay. All right, let's use a little bit of the number 4. Still caffeinating, I feel you on that one. Oh, that's not bad at all, Blue. Pencils with days of the week on it, ruler with 8 segments for, oh, I didn't think about that. Haley, that's a good idea. Hang on. So what did you say? You said with 8 segments. Oh my gosh. Okay, ruler with 8 segments. And then you said, yeah, pencil. Yeah, I have that one pre-sketched out. Water tracker. I like that, a water tracker. I would never have thought of that at all. Thank you, Haley. But yeah, so I want to work on something that is unique and different to what, you know, the average, and again, it won't be, I'm sure people have come up with the ideas beforehand, but like I said, I want it to be something that isn't just, you know, like, oh, here's a box, here's an arrow pointing to something. Like, you can get those on Amazon for like way cheaper. So I'd like to think that the appeal of purchasing something that's handmade is the uniqueness of said item. Okay, and then let's use, oh, sounds good, Dawn. I hope you feel better soon. Ear infections are no fun. All right, 43. Okay, we're definitely gonna be smoothing this out. Hang on one second. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat. Find the set of 100, oh. Yeah, I just don't know enough about them. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do these leaves that are on top because we still need to add more shadow under these leaves. So you see on this one where we've added the shadow like here and here, that's what we need to do for that one. So we are going to do not a warm colored green. I think we're gonna do a cooler colored green, you know, versus those uncool greens. Sounds good, Angela. And we are gonna do number 38. Okay. Now we can get our initial colors down and everything, and then we can add a little bit of like brown, or, you know, we're gonna do our shading color just to give it a little bit of variation so the leaves aren't all identical. And Let's see. We do have these. I think these are just baby leaves of the same one. So we're going to go ahead and use 38 for all the leaves here. By the way, thank you guys for going along on this big long page journey with me. I know it's a huge page, and I know that we're probably going to still have a few more parts to this, but it's nice to kind of finish something from beginning to end. You know what I might do before we go, so it'll dry? These little kind of stems of sorts, we'll probably go over them with gel pen, since you can't really color lines. I bullet journal, so I know what I track. Eraser with to do, mini drawing pens with the numbers 1 through 3. Oh, okay, yes. Actually, I'm just gonna screenshot this, Haley. You are super helpful. Maybe, Haley, maybe we'll chat. Maybe we'll chat and you can tell me, you can give me some ideas, things to include that would appeal to the bullet journals. Connie, hello. Connie, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? You always make such good food. I think I'm gonna need to do some grocery shopping either today or tomorrow. Get a few items. I think I'll probably put something in the crock pot for today though. It seems like a crock pot kind of day. I'm telling you, as soon as like the rain weather hits, I'm like, ooh, crock pot. Oh, that's right. And I did have an idea for the inside of this window. So if you guys were here before, we did kind of, teriyaki. All right, I'm coming to your house, Connie. All right, so the first window, we did kind of like a dim light, like maybe somebody sitting at like a reading chair. This one here, we did a galaxy sky. This one, we had a little fishy. I'm gonna name him Herbert. Herbert the fish. Oh, no fun, Danielle. Hopefully they feel better quicker. So what if on the inside of this one, we do leaves? Like there's some sort of, you know, jungle on the inside of it. Like there won't be leaves that are on the outside. It'll all be tucked behind. Now again, it's a small space, so you know we can only do so much. Awesome, Haley. Yes, that would be so helpful. Thank you. Hi, Coda. I hope you'll feel better soon. Yeah, being sick is no fun. I'm always like, so like obviously I know my kids incredibly well. Literally made my kids. But I know how they change as far as like if they're getting sick. And it's like their tells. And I have a sneaking suspicion. So a few weeks ago, little Steve had a cold that he shared with me, but it was like a minor cold. Like there was never any fever and it was just a little bit of sniffliness. But like yesterday he was sneezing a couple times and his nose was sniffy again. And so it's like, I just have to, when I see those start to, cause I can't keep them home unless they have a fever. Like public schools are really strict on how many days a kid can miss and everything until they like have to do summer school. So unless they have a fever, you don't really get a doctor's note for that. But anyway, so like I'm listening to them. Like, and again, they don't have school today because it's some sort of teacher in service. But like I'm keeping an ear out for him like all day today. I think it's my own anxiety going nuts, being like, oh man, here it comes. Oh, awesome, Ronnie. Love a good walk. Now that it's cooling off, I should do that more. All right, so now let's do number 50. We're gonna fill in the rest of the leaves here. I don't know. I assume that's what all parents do, like because they know their kids' tells so well. They're just like, maybe something going on here. All right, number 50. I get that dread feeling in the pit of my stomach, like, no, not again, because I inevitably end up getting sick as well. Hey, at least my kids know how to share, so, you know, that's something, I suppose. Not exactly what I want them to share, but it's all good. I suppose we always joke that we got a parent handbook when we, you know, had them at the hospital. So, and, you know, page 1, you must antagonize your children. All right, number 73. The kids are like, they didn't do that, really? I was like, yep, totally. They give you out a parent handbook and it says you must antagonize your children, make them eat their vegetables, and also embarrass them in front of their friends. That's what it says. No, that's fair, Ronnie. That's fair. Well, and I kind of just have to remind myself that, honestly, they're going to get sick. They will. And as long as we're, you know, doing the hand washing and everything, there's only so much you can do to prevent it. So I just look forward to the day when, you know, kids know how to wash their hands properly and not touching everything or whatever else. But I think COVID season kind of got my anxiety up about it just a little bit. Like, there's germs everywhere. No, I'm kidding. Not that bad. But, yeah. Thanks. All right, so that was a little bit of number 73. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab number 61. Okay, and we are going to do our shadows. It's interesting. This side over here was like struggling to add a few more layers. But these leaves are not a problem at all. I must have been pressing harder than I realized over here. All right, so we're just adding the shadow where the leaves overlap, and then we're gonna add a shadow where they overlap the mushroom. Liz, good morning. We used to do apple bopping when I was young. My grandchildren go trick-or-treating, decorating, dressing up. Oh, I love that. Wash their hands at school, because yes, absolutely. And they do. It's just, it's impossible to keep up with, you know? I'd like to think that maybe by the time they hit teenage years, you know, they won't exactly be touching everything or putting everything in their, their mouth. Oh dear. Oh well. I'll just have a really good immune system by the time they get out of school, right? All right, let's see. Okay, overlap there. Where are we missing still? Okay, these two are overlapped. Oh, what? I think we actually should use a little bit of this color for the shadow on the mushroom. Right, Ronnie? Yes, exactly. I will say though, like, I don't, you know, I masked up during COVID, but I don't know, it's really not much worse than, you know, a bad cold. It's just not fun. All right, number 61 now is what we were using there. We're gonna go ahead and use it for some of the overlap on the mushroom here, and then we'll probably use a little bit of black as well. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit. Right, Angela? I know it. I know it. It's incredibly complicated after a while. See, when they're little, it's easy in the sense that, you know, you have your checklist of things. You know, do they need to eat? Do they need a change? Do they, you know, need a bath? Do they need a whatever else? Do they need a cuddle? But now it's like, oh, things got much more complicated now, didn't it? Last thing you need to worry about is germs. Oh no, Haley. Yeah, same, Ronnie. Nice, Liz. I love a good rain. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit here. In there, where those stems kind of overlap. Yeah, I think we will add just a touch of black. Yeah, I am not ready for that one. Oh no, blue. Oh, that's so hard. You never just expect that these things are gonna happen in your lifetime. But it's not even just COVID. I never in all my dreams expected to have to be dealing with this orbital thingamajigger in my head. You know, if this thing's gonna hang out as long as it is, it at least better start paying me rent or like give me superpowers. I'm just saying. It doesn't belong there. I want it to leave. If it's not going to, it could at least, you know, treat me to some sort of superpower. Let's see, what kind of Okay, because it's behind my eye, what if it gave me like, I don't think I want to do laser eyes. That'd be no fun. But what if like my superpower could be I squint and dessert pops up in front of me. I want dessert eyes. That's what I want. Hi, Della. X-ray vision. I don't know that I want X-ray vision. I'd probably just like be stressing myself out, being like, hey, gross. I will say one thing though. So I have a copy of the MRI, and it is surreal, and just like, it seems weird when I look at the MRI and it's me. It's my, I'll go with dessert eyes, right? Let's say I was sick a lot as a child, measles, mumps, and such. In 1930s, people didn't think about germs, right? Bit my fingernails, fingers from, yep, that makes sense. It will be. My daughter's education has fallen so far. I do, yep, with COVID. Exactly, yeah. But it's like, I'm looking at these pictures, right? I'm looking at these pictures, and of course, you know, I see the thing that's sitting there all comfy cozy right behind my eye. But it's so weird to me to be looking at this image of me, right? So like that is, it's my brain, it's my eyes, it's my everything. But never in my life have I seen these things before. And it seems so surreal to be looking at something that is me and have it be as familiar to me as a stranger, right? Like, as far as we know our own bodies more than anybody else, our face, our nose, like we know ourselves incredibly well. But then to be shown these pictures of something of you that you just don't know, and not to mention, and of course this is like almost kind of an obvious thing, but just to see how many things that are in, like, just, I mean, my MRI was just of my head. I can't even imagine like the rest of, you know, all the workings of the entire human body. Like, we know what it looks like. We've all looked at the textbooks and taken our health class and everything, but looking at that MRI and seeing everything that was in there, it was just, it was weird and surreal and just, yeah. Like, honestly, I've been tempted multiple times to show you guys like the MRI or the X-ray, but because it's like health related stuff, like, I don't know how smart it is for me to completely put that out in the open to the public. I sometimes forget that like literally anyone in the world can watch this. But it's just, it's weird. It's weird, and just like, okay, so that one specifically is my brain. Like, it's just, yeah, it's way weird. Well, after the test, first grade, she's in fourth grade, but reading skills fantastic. Yeah, that's hard when you're trying to figure out where their levels are at and everything, and then making up the difference. For us, it was because we kept little Steve home for so long. He just didn't get exposed to a lot of the germs that he would have normally gotten exposed to, and excuse me, in like, you know, kindergarten and first grade and everything. But yeah, so after that, when we went back to public school, needless to say, we were sick a lot. But I don't know, has anybody else like had an MRI and seen the results and just been like, that's weird, man? Like, just completely fascinated with everything that's going on? I don't know. It's weird. That being said, as frustrated as I get with the medical community, I am incredibly grateful that there are people that understand what they're looking at when it comes to the MRIs, just because, like, you know, I can look at it and of course I can see that, you know, what's that old song? One of these things doesn't belong or something. I can see that there's something there that is not supposed to be there, but at the same time, like, I'm looking at it going, how can they tell? Like, because they kind of, you know, told me that the thing in my head has been there for a while, and I'm like, how can they tell that? Is it like rings on a tree? I don't even know. It's just, the whole thing is just fascinating to me, and I wish that I understood it more. I could put a couple, but that stuff fascinates me. Right? It's Steve. Hi, Steve. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've had to reel myself in to not show you guys the scans. All right, we're gonna do number 33. Oh, they don't show them to you. Interesting. Well, so after I had the MRI, I asked to see it on the computer just for a quick glance. I didn't take a picture of it or anything. And that was it. Like, I hadn't seen it. I got the report from the neurologist that said, you know, oh, it's this size. It's apparently it's mildly pressing on my optic nerve, but I'm not having any like vision changes or anything at the moment. And so we've got that and everything, but because I'm sort of outsourcing. You do have a light blue pencil. Congrats. Because I'm sort of outsourcing my work, because what I did, not work, my doctor appointment here. What I did is that because the neurosurgeon here in town couldn't see me until November, I'm like, okay, well, I need to figure out something else. So because I'm going somewhere that isn't within my usual hospital area, I needed to have, they give you this disc, and it's not just like there's a bunch of JPEGs in the disc. It's this program, and you have to scroll through like the whole thing. Anyway, the point is, because I'm going elsewhere, I need to have that disc in hand to bring with me to these new appointments now. So yeah, that's exactly it, Durbin. Yeah, I have a disc and it pulls up a program on my computer, and I was able to scroll through the whole thing. And the way that the MRI works is they take like cross-section images of your head. So if you haven't had one before, okay, so let's say this is the top of your head. Okay, this is, excuse the wonky, okay, that's the side of your head. Then this is the other side of your head. Whoa, we changed there. This guy's got a heck of a nose. Okay, and then we have your head from the bottom. So let's say this is your chin, okay, and that's your head with your ears and your neck. That's terrible. That's a terrible example. But basically, they take it's crazy, right? Yes, to zoom in. They take cross-section images of everything. So on the top, I mean, they're like, how is it? So it's like, I don't know. It's literally like this, where they take scans. There's just like, imagine if they had your head in different places and then like took slices of it, which sounds crazy, but they're like sliced images. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm probably explaining it terribly, but they have the camera go in all these different directions and take bisections of your heads. I'm never getting these kinds of sticky notes again, by the way. I don't like them. But yeah, to be able to look at it, and it's just like, whoa, like, is that, yeah, cross sections, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, so basically they're showing you, so I can see the mass. Gosh, I don't know, what are the protocols? I probably shouldn't show it online, right? Like, I want to show you guys so I can show you what I'm talking about. But like, for me, it's like when it shows the inside. So when it shows the inside of your head, like, let's say these are my eyes, and it's showing the cavern that's here, and of course you got your nose here, and then you come down and there's your spine here or whatever. So these are my eyes. This is when it's coming across the top of my head. So in the images, because they're flipped, my little mass, I say little, is like here. And I'm not kidding when I say like that's the size. Like in some images, it looks almost equivalent to the size of my eyeball. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. But you can see, like, of course, our eyes themselves are very, very round in it. Yeah, right, Kara? It was really unnerving when I first saw it. And then the mass that's here, it's not a perfect circle. You can almost, like, the lines are kind of wiggly, and then you can see where the vein connects here. So the way that they describe it for a venous malformation, imagine this is the vein, right? Hi, Sinette. Sorry, we're talking MRIs for a second. This is the vein here. And if I'm understanding it correctly, now again, I have not had my consultation with the guy that I'm going to see. Technically, he is an orbital ophthalmologist. He specializes specifically in masses in the orbital cavern. And what the orbital cavern is when you have like your skull, of course, you've got this area here, you've got your nose, you've got your jaw. This cavern here is where your eye and all of the you know, the workings of your eyes are in here. So it's sitting in there, and it's got just like all these squiggles and everything. Have they talked coils with you yet? No, we haven't. As far as we have gotten, we haven't talked a treatment plan. We haven't talked, do we want to do, you know, a biopsy or anything? That is what I'm going to go to and discuss with this particular doctor. But basically, like, my brain is here, and essentially, like, here's the vein. From what I understand, it's like a swollen vein, basically. I don't really know what that means or what it's made up of or whatever else, but what I do know is it's not touching my eye, it's not touching my brain, but it is pressing slightly on my optic nerve. But I'm not having any visual symptoms of any sort of optic disturbance of any kind. I don't know, Kara, because part of the risk is because it's so close to my optic nerve, there's a question of whether or not it's too close and it could damage my, like, if this goes poorly, I could lose vision in my left eye. And I'll be honest, if it's a choice between, like, if they say, hey, this thing is benign, there's no risk to anything whatsoever, we're just gonna leave it alone. If that means that it's not gonna change and it's not going to affect me negatively, and I had to choose between either, sounds good, Angela, thanks for being here. If I had to choose between, you know, potentially losing my vision or keeping the migraines, I will take the migraines over losing vision in my left eye. So it's all super complicated, and I have still a bajillion questions. I don't know anything about its makeup or anything at all. So this is why, hopefully, going to see the specialist, he will have a few more answers. I'm not of the thought that this is life-threatening at all, because I've had two people that have said it's most likely benign, 2 people that are in that field. And so I feel confident in that particular diagnosis. Does that mean that I'll need to do any kind of radiation or biopsy or whatever? I don't know. It's going to be a gigantic risks versus benefits kind of conversation. And part of the issue is that they have no previous imaging to compare it to. Now, if the insurance had approved the imaging that I asked for back in January, they might have what they need. But the problem is they don't know yet. Sorry, that was number 76 and 73. They don't know yet if, you know, if it's changing, if it's, they are both agreed upon the idea that it has been there for a while, but I don't know what the while is. Okay, number 16. But anyway, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm trying not to get ahead of myself, because first things first, A, 2 doctors agree that it's benign, which is immensely good news. And B, I'll know more in a couple of weeks. I don't know when my appointment's going to be yet. They're supposed to call me either today or tomorrow with times for when I can go in and get seen. All right, so this is 76. But it was just immense relief that I felt knowing that there was somebody. I did what's called a self-referral, because I said, hey, here are my here are my test results. This is what I have going on. Is there a way that, you know, I can come there and have you help me? And they're just like, heck yeah. And so I'm like, that's awesome. Let's see. The dark brown that I used is number 76. And the other brown that I used was number 73. And then I think I used a little bit of number 16. Yes, exactly. So I honestly, I was really stressed when I initially found out about it, because I didn't even know, like, is it benign now? Is it like, what is there were too many questions. Okay, so that was 73, this is 16. So I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm relaxing for the fact that I know that it's, you know, 99.9% benign or whatever. And we'll just take the next step. Oh, I broke it. It wasn't me. No, it's not even an exclamation point snap. It's a exclamation point rude. Ooh, I need a rude. I need a rude command. I'll zoom out for a second while I sharpen this. But yeah, so I'm excited to get some answers. This guy that I'm seeing, he does things like this specifically in the field. So he's pretty up on all of the, you know, current studies and practices when it comes to these kinds of things. And so I think that there will be, you know, I think option 1 will be we wait and see and get a new MRI, see how it changes. The second option will be let's do a biopsy, or I think those are the only two ways that they're going to start. Either wait and see or a biopsy. I don't foresee any other options straight away. Apparently they can, but thankfully they say that mine isn't. And I don't have like, you know, I don't have any of the really bad symptoms. Like they said with these things, like there's risks of seizure or, you know, eye twitching, or there's all these things that can happen. And thankfully, I am not experiencing any of those, which is encouraging to the original suggestion that it is all benign. So I think it's just mostly a case of going down there, having them take a look at everything, decide what the next steps are. So I feel like I can confidently say I am not in any danger. It's just a matter of trying to decide, sorry, I'm using number 2. It's a matter of trying to decide what the next valid steps are. So, yeah. Sorry, I know I kind of unloaded. This has been swimming around in my head for days. I mean, this is all of this has gone down in a matter of, what, 2 weeks? Like, it's so much to process, but at the same time, I'm just like, we're gonna take a deep breath, we're gonna move on, and we will cross whatever bridge we need to get to when we get there. Hi, Elise. Okay, so what I wanna do now is, we're gonna use the pencil and we're just gonna do some little leaves in this window. So we have our galaxy sky, we have our fish, we've got our little soft light, and now we're gonna do something jungly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sketch in a little line. We'll go ahead and do a stem. And you know, we may not even use the black pen. We may just add this in with the pencils. But if you are watching now or have watched this back and you have an experience, well, maybe you or, you know, someone close who has dealt with an orbital mass of some kind and have any insight, feel free to message me because I would love to hear other experiences. So far, everything that I've heard has been positive experiences. Now, this is a small window, so we don't want to add too much and have everything get lost. So let's do a little line there. Okay, so let's grab number 52. All right, hang on. This little piece of lead is still stuck in here. Hang on, I gotta dump this out and see if I can get this out of the blade. Can it come out? There we go. Gosh, it's so weird not having my nails pinned to it. I really gotta do that tonight. Yeah, see, and that's so... I think I missed a lot. Oh, we were just talking about the thing with my eye that's going on. Wanted to shoot the elk that was... What? Blue! Seriously? Exactly, yes. Positive experiences. What, like it was on your property and he just came up and like had his shot? What? I feel like I need more information for this story. Hey, hang on, I'm gonna turn on the fan too. Anyway, but I will definitely keep you guys posted. And I say all of this to say the way that this is gonna work with the appointments is, like I said, hopefully within the next 2 weeks at some point. I'm thinking probably more like next week. Atrial ventricle malformation. Ah, okay, yeah. Well, atrial, that has to do with the heart though, right? Because they say that it's a, let's see, I have the report right here. I won't put it up on screen, obviously, but, on paper. Oh, that's buried in another paper. Anyway, but yeah, it's a vascular malformation is what they call it. Hi, Marilyn. I've been watching Emily dry eye masks, I know, right? But it gives you a little bit of a visual of what it is. All right, so now let's go ahead and we're just gonna use the green. We might do a little bit of black over it later, but it's such a small space. I'm kind of concerned that the black might kind of, you know, it's not gonna be super consistent if I don't do black, is it? This is 0.3. Let's do a smaller one. I know I have out. This is 0.45. This one is 0.2. There we go. Extra vein network. Yeah. Yeah, vascular. Helps to coat when you know the details. Yes, exactly, B. Exactly. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do So we're just gonna go very careful. Did I zoom back in? Yes. We're gonna go very careful. Try not to make the lines too squiggly. Wobbly lines. Let's see, I had a little leaf there. Okay, blade of grass there. Trying hard not to wobble. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, so press. There you go. Just picking up. I didn't want to like erase it too much because we've got the pencil already on the frame. Okay, so see, the thing of it is all these little extras that we're adding, that will be a sign that you know that the person followed along with the color along, because there's like grass and fish in the way that. Okay, so I'm using number 52. We could use blue, but honestly, I feel like I want to use maybe like the yellow green in the background. Okay, 52. Okay, and then let's use our dark kind of bluish green. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is, I was saying all of that to say that there may be, I know I said that the schedule was gonna get back to normal, but after I go in for the initial intake, because I have to drive out of town for it, I have to be readily available for 2 to 5 days after I get all the tests done for potential further testing. So in the coming weeks, if I suddenly have to reschedule or whatever else, please be patient with me. But I have to be available to the doctor so they can do the tests. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, so let's do number 23. I'm gonna do my best to keep things stable, but I also know that you guys care enough that you will not be bothered or irritated if I have to move things around for the appointment. But I'll be sure to keep you guys all filled in as you know, and move forward with everything. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to do? You know, we might actually do blue. I feel like it's all gonna muddy together too much if I use another green behind it. So let's do 37. We're just gonna lightly color behind. Okay. Then we're gonna do 37. Yeah, that's pretty much the closest I can get to rather than just showing you the scan. I don't want to trigger anyone, you know? But I just feel like I've made some positive headway on the whole thing. Okay, I like that. I like that. So we got some leaves in this window. So for the curtains, let's do green and yellow. I think that'll be nice. All right, so let's grab number 10. Okay. Fill it in completely with number 10. And then let's grab number 52. Oh, and don't let me forget, we'll do that giveaway at the end of stream too. That's a very different part of the body, so I don't know if you can really glean. That's fair. Really interesting. Hi, Dominique. How are you? I think what also helped me just seem more confident, you know, first of all, it's always hard when you're doing medical stuff and they just assume that you're, you know, like, oh, it's anxiety, or oh, it's your hormones, or whatever else. It just feels very validating to have a doctor that I didn't have to second guess myself to get this appointment, you know? All right, number 38. Just to have somebody listen and say, yes, we can in fact attempt to help you. It's just like, really? I don't have to jump through any hoops? Thank you, Deborah. Aw, thank you. Oh, absolutely, Bird Lady. Doing well, Dominique. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so number 23. A little bit of pink. Looks like we've got watermelon curtains going on here. Okay, and then let's grab number 61. Watch, somebody's gonna like follow along with this later, and they're gonna watch all the streams in tandem, and they're gonna be like, this girl, all she does is talk about her brain. Okay, I'm gonna drop it now. Okay, so am I happy with that? Maybe let's do a little bit of blue. A little bit of blue. Oh, so sorry, Wendy. I'm looking for this book. I think it came out already, but it's disappearing on off shelves before I can get it. Oh no! Did you check Amazon, Deborah? Let's see, 63. This particular one that we're coloring in, I got this at well, Steve went and got it for me. Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble. Yeah, just a little bit of blue. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, let's scooch on down. Let's do the stock and the door and such. Am I all out of coffee? Now I'm out of coffee. Question today, only that my son loves Halloween and we do the Halloween trail up the high street. Wait, what's the Halloween trail? Is it like trick-or-treating? Okay, let's do number 76 now. We're doing kind of the same colors with a few different like undertones, but the stems of the mushrooms are all pretty close to the same thing. Oh, you know what? While we're working down here, let's shake our white paint pen and we'll do some of the dots on the mushroom. And then that'll dry while we work on the stem. Good morning, Callie. How are you? Giving it a good shake here. Do a little testy test. Yes, there we go. We're good. Okay, so do these little dots. I suppose I could do different colored dots, but whenever I see a white mushroom, it's just like, or a red mushroom, I'm like, yep, white dots. That's what we do. And I suppose we could do the kind of vine stems a little bit and let that dry as well. So let's see, what color? I'm actually thinking a sleechy metallic gel pen, not necessarily glitter. Awesome. Ooh, pumpkin spice latte and sometimes a Halloween party. I love that. I am, absolutely. It's been a chaotic week, but even when my mood's off a little bit, I come here and you guys are the perfect pick-me-up. I'll check my Barnes & Noble. They are good about putting it out at our local Meijer. I think Walmart's better. Ah, gotcha. They have been discussing or discounting her other books. Oh, interesting. Meijer, is that the same as Fred Meyer? We had one of those in the town that I grew up near. Okay, see, I like that. It's like subtle, but not like super dark. I love the sleeve. These are probably my favorite metallic gel pens. I have been using these for years. If you want a link for it, you can type in the word Sleecci, S-L-I-C-C-I, and that should bring up a link for these ones. First time I got them at Hobby Lobby, and they were a little expensive, but they were cheaper on Amazon. Yeah? There we go. I like that. Pastel green gel pen. I wouldn't say that it's pastel. It's a metallic, so it's got a little bit of a shine to it, which can make it look lighter, but it is the Pentel Sleecci metallic gel pen, size 08. Oh, the new one. Ah, okay, okay. I might, after this all dries, I may add a little bit more shadow to help shape it a little bit, but for now, I'm gonna wait for all of that to dry, and so we are gonna work on the stock down here. Now, she's got these here, which almost look a little bit like they remind me of bricks, just a bit. So we're gonna definitely do kind of a reddish color to tie into the top of the mushroom as well. So 76 is what we're using now. It originally started out as Meijer 50 acres ago. Oh, they expanded inventory and now they are all over the Midwest. Ah, okay, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Fred Meyer was definitely more, well, I don't know how far Fred Meyer is out, but where I was at the time, it was definitely more of like a coastal Pacific Northwest kind of place. All right, let's do number 23 for these bricks. I'm gonna press a little bit harder to begin with. Cat is crying for a tree. Sounds like he's in misery. Did you guys see that thing that went live on not live, viral on like TikTok and Instagram, and it was the sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not. That did surprisingly well. Love Fridays when I lived in Oregon, best place. Yeah, that was the big place that everybody went shopping. When I was growing up, there wasn't a Walmart nearby. Like Freddy's is where you went. Okay, so we've got some of that there. Let's use a little bit of the orange, number 43. Okay. All right, now let's keep working on the stock here because we're definitely going to add more color to it and more shadow. Okay. Let's go with number 49. We're definitely going to be using a white to kind of add tint to this. Okay, now let's see, for our shadow, let's go ahead and grab purple for this one. Just a little bit. See, like this one we did a blue on there. Oh, do you guys see the new Little Mermaid is on Disney Plus now? We never went to see it in theaters because little Emily was concerned about the Ursula being a little bit scary. And I gotta say, Melissa McCarthy is a villain. She does a good job. That being said, we skipped over those parts so the kids wouldn't have nightmares. But I feel like there are a few extra new songs in the movie. But I feel like it was pretty accurate for, you know, holding to the original movie a little bit. I know that Awkwafina did Scuttle's voice, but it was funny because we just watched The Elementals with the kids, and she also did the voice of one of the main characters there, so I was just like, oh look, it's the same person who did this, and the kids were like, whoa. Right? Hi, Annette, how are you? Next one I'm going to check out, I'll probably watch it for the kids watch it. I think it'll probably be fine, but that new Peter Pan and Wendy is out. The funny thing is the kids hadn't actually seen the cartoon version of The Little Mermaid. I think we started to at one point, but then for whatever reason, we didn't finish it. So when they saw this Little Mermaid movie, it was like they were seeing the storyline for, hi Wendy. They were seeing the storyline for The Little Mermaid in general. But like the parts that we skipped over with Ursula, I was able to, you know, do a quick explanation as to what's going on with it and everything. So it was cute. I think part of the joy of having kids is watching them re-experience the movies from your childhood, you know? It's like watching it for the first time again because you get to see their reactions and they're just like, what? Peter Pan and Wendy was really? Peter Pan is in my closet, really, Wendy? Rather non-memorable. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kim. I think part of it is compartmentalizing, and I'll be honest, like, I did have to take some time to process it when I initially heard about all of it. But, yeah, I don't know. I think my body's just been in a state of fight or flight for like a solid month now, so, you know, I'm just, that works out well, Wendy. Is your middle name Moira Angela? Yeah, I think I've just, compartmentalized a bit here. All right, so number 9. Is numb? Is numb the word? That could be another good use of it. Oh gosh. All right, we're gonna use the blender. All right, and then we're gonna do the door. For the door, let's see, we did brown, red, blue. Do I want to do orange? I kind of want to do a green door. Let's do a green door. We haven't done one yet. All right, so we're gonna start with number 5. Okay. Now, is this a step? I can't tell if it's a step or part of the door. We're gonna color it like it's part of the door. I feel like I'd need to get into more like almost 3D effects if I were to do them as steps. Absolutely, Kim. Absolutely, it does. Like multiple times. There have been multiple times in the how many years that we've been streaming, 4 or 5 years or whatever, where like I was having a really hard day and I debated whether or not I was even going to stream. And then I pulled myself together, I streamed, and by the time I was here, it was just like, oh, I can breathe again. It is a little bit. See, I watched Snow White last night just because it's a comfort to watch the old classics, right? I debated about having the kids watch Snow White, but I feel like The Witch would, they're fairly sensitive to what they watch, and I feel like The Witch might be a little too scary. Right, Wendy? Okay, number 52. Just gonna kind of do a medium green to blend that lighter green and the darker green together. Okay. Let's see. Around the outside, let's do a kind of orangey frame, and then we'll add more of our shadow for that. So we're going to start with number 24. Well, and like I said, I'll keep you guys posted as appointments are made and, you know, I have to do different things. Yes, absolutely. Oh, San Antonio Zoo. Have fun, Michelle. I'm grabbing purple and it's upside down. I was not even close to what I meant to grab. Oh boy, I'm doing good, chat. All right, number 4. Okay, and let's see. Number 2. And number 4. Here we go. I got a little bit on the outside here, but that's okay because we'll end up coloring that in. Okay, let's grab 33. Okay. Oh, I went over on that door frame a little bit. Okay. Original 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, that's adorable. Okay, number 9. I don't know if I have a favorite. I always really like the Sword in the Stone, but I think it's because, you know, it's like a lot of magic and stuff, and I love that kind of stuff. I have for ages. Sword in the Stone was always good. Madame Mim. Madame Mim is terrifying. My sister actually has a tattoo of Madame Mim. So, you know, that's something. Madame Mim. Okay. All right. For this tiny little window, let's go ahead and do orange again for the frame. So let's do number 2. We haven't done a Disney one in a while. I've got that Disney classics like the Thomas Kincaid coloring book. The Black Cauldron. I don't think I've ever actually watched that. All I was when I watched The Lion King, may have been younger than 8. Yeah, well, the kids have watched it. The kids have watched it. They actually really liked the spin-off of The Lion King. It's called The Lion Guard, and they loved that for ages. All right, number 4. So we did watch it, but the first time that we watched it, we took the movie really slow, paused when they had questions, that kind of thing. Okay, so because we've continued like these kinds of things over, like we did the water here, we're gonna do the same thing here. And let's grab our, let's see, what did we use? The 0.2. This one, that's the 0.4. Right? Look out, here comes the Lion Guard. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh, the amount of times we've listened to that soundtrack in the car, I tell you. Oh, I'm sure, absolutely. Okay, so this is the number 25. What we're gonna do is we are just going to add a leaf there, and we're gonna add a small leaf there. Okay, now behind it, we're gonna go ahead and add the blue. I was browsing through Disney Plus last night. I saw it had That Darn Cat, but apparently there was a remake at some point, and I'm sorry, I can't watch That Darn Cat unless it has Hayley Mills in it. So many of Hayley Mills's movies were just absolutely classic. She was so good. Okay, let's use a little bit of the number 38. Lady and the Tramp, Sword in the Stone, Aristocats, and of course, Dalmatians, right? So good. Okay. A little bit of that. We're gonna do the same color here, and then we're going to do number 50. There we go. Now, we don't want it to completely disappear here. Let's use a little bit of white. Okay. A little bit of white there. Let's use a little bit of number 23. Like I said, it's not super easy to see here, but I think in the long run, it'll look nice. A lot of these details, you really kind of have to look up close anyway. Okay, 63. Okay, and then let's use our little gel pen here. Okay. A little bit on that stem there. We can go ahead and... I want to do the outline of it. We might just leave that as is. Let's grab our black. When it's so tiny like this, you just have to accept that you can't put that much detail. The point is, I want it to look kind of greenish to show that there's like a forest inside of it. Okay, let's do these little lamps here. So number 25. Tangled Red. Okay, that was a remake that I really appreciated. And for a while, you know, when the kids were younger, they didn't really know the difference between actors and real. So like when we watched The Little Mermaid last night, little Emily was like, how did they film that when it was doing the shots? Like, I'm using 49, you know, moving through the ocean. And I explained to her, I'm like, well, honey, that's computer generated. Like I need to find like a behind the scenes for The Little Mermaid so they can see like how it was actually filmed and everything. But, oh crud, where was I going with that? Oh, that's what it was, so the girl, Mandy Moore, obviously plays Rapunzel, or, you know, does her voice. Well, the kids were really into Sheriff Callie when they were younger. And so I was just like, all right, guys, so the girl who does Sheriff Callie does the same voice. And it's the same thing with like Jack Black. So of course, the kids watched the new Super Mario movie. And I said, well, hey, you know who also, you know, what character he also voiced? And it was Po from Kung Fu Panda, because Jack Black did that as well. Reading and coloring buddies. That's awesome. Love Black Cauldron. It was one of the only movies I remember seeing in the theater with my parents. Oh, very cool. Oh, Herbie. Oh, Herbie is classic. Right? Yeah. Tangled is good. They've got a lot of good songs on there too. Okay, now let's go ahead and use number 24. Which one did you prefer? The Rescuers or the Rescuers Down Under? So the original Rescuers, I didn't see for the longest time. For me, the first one I saw was the Rescuers Down Under. So that was the original Rescuers. I was familiar with it. It wasn't until later that I actually watched the Rescuers. Okay, we also have this little porthole here that we need to do. So let's grab number 2. Okay, and number 43. This little doorknob here. Let's get our number 76. What are we doing on time anyway? Oh my gosh, 11:44 already? Ah. All right, I'm gonna pull up Nightbot and we're gonna let the giveaway run while we're doing this. So if you decide you want to enter it, the giveaway that we are doing is for a entire tier 3 set, because I have a couple extras left from, oh, I wonder if I can just do exclamation point Ko-fi here. So if you want to see what they are, exclamation point Ko-fi, that should pull it up. Mayhaps, maybe not. I need to adjust that. So I have the reminder, but not the command set. There it is. There it is. Okay, so that's the, so if you want to see what the stickers are, go ahead and click that link. We're going to have the keyword be sticker. If you want a chance to enter for the giveaway for a full tier 3 package, go ahead and just type in the word sticker. Okay, let's see. Let's just do a little bit of blue. And then we will roll that before we do words on stream. Down under, yeah, down under. That was the one I did too. All right, 63. It's a full set. It's got a sticker sheet, 3-inch vinyl stickers, as well as a 2-inch and 5 little minis, and it's all kind of fall themed. Okay, that's that. Let's go up and do this little chimney and these mushrooms here. Okay, let me make sure it's all going through real quick. Yeah, okay, sweet, we got people. People entering. Here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do number 76. Let's see, we'll do that here. I can't decide, like, is this wood? Is it metal? I figure if it's a chimney, it probably shouldn't be wood, but, you know, we'll work on it. Okay, and then let's actually grab number 25. Will do, Kim. Yeah, yeah, message me. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Yeah, normally you have to be here, but since you said something about it, yes. If you win, I will message you. All right, so number 76. There we go. And we will roll for it after we're done with this mushroom. Okay, and since the kids are here today, I'm gonna need to go make them some lunch here in a little bit. Number 2. So we'll just do 1 round of words on stream today. Okay, for the pipe, let's go ahead and do a little bit of black. A bit of black here. I don't want to do super heavy black, but it's also a chimney, so maybe it'll help if the highlight color is a different color rather than just black. So let's grab number 57. And even if you've won sticker giveaways in the past, everyone can join. It's open internationally, so if you are interested, feel free to. And if for some reason you don't win, I have mini glitter color wheels and the new sticker sheet that's going to be tucked in. Woo, I didn't do that. That's going to be tucked in any future orders. Probably the next like 10 orders that I get will get one of those little things in it. Okay. That is number 56. That was a black, and 56. A little bit there as well. And for this top part, let's bring in the brown again. When you win, you will just need to email me your mailing address so I can get that sent out to you. Today is Wednesday, which means orders go out on Mondays and Fridays, so whoever wins, I will put that in the mail for you on Friday. It's 25. Let's get a little bit of blue. 33. And let's get a little bit more brown. There we go. Okay, now let's do these mushrooms real quick. And I want to do, I think, something bluish. Let's actually start with number 73. Right? They'll like that, but then I have to deal with the sugar rush. So, I'm gonna say that's a hard pass. Got home once I slept some more. I really look forward to starting this. Oh, I'm so glad, Jeanette. All right, so 73. What we're starting with here. Okay. And I'll just do these 2 mushrooms, and you can just know that I'll get the rest of these mushrooms colored the same. Okay, then we're gonna grab number 62. It's the light purple. Go over the top of that. Okay, then we're gonna get number 37. Okay, and then we're gonna get number 38. Let's see. Hi, Patty. Hey, Patty, if you want a chance to win the tier 3 for the sticker club, go ahead and type the word sticker in. Send the kids out to play all day. Yeah, Emily, it looks like we're going to, according to the poll that I put in the community tab, let's see, we have, yeah, 71% Friday. So yeah, we're gonna do Friday morning. I just had to switch the schedule around for the kids again. Ooh, nice, Christina. With the daughter. All right, number 38. We're doing colorful little mushrooms. I just realized that I did a very similar color palette to this one. It's not intentional. Just sort of happened. Okay, then let's get a little bit of number 76. And I felt silly saying it again because I forget who it was, but they specifically asked next week, like, oh, so is it morning from now on? I'm like, no, it's just temporary. And then here I am having to do it again. 73, but you guys are, you know, you're pretty aware that extenuating circumstances can't be helped sometimes. But hey, we're still here. We're getting it done. All right, let's use number, well, not number, this is just the white. We're gonna smooth over the white here. All right. I use that, but no, we're dry then. Okay, we're good. All right, let's zoom out just a little bit. All right, there we go. There is, it's a little bit more orangey than this one, but that is mushroom number 4. So what that leaves is the next time we will definitely get started on the foliage and everything. I'll catch up on these few little mushrooms, but I think what I want to do is I just want to start from the left and move our way over, and the border on the outside will be the last part that we do. You know what I'm tempted to? Because, ooh, hang on guys, I gotta take this real quick. Okay, so that was actually the place where I'm going, and they just called me with my appointment set up for going and kind of getting this taken care of. So looks like not this Friday, but next Friday. But it shouldn't interfere with stream at all. So I should be back in time for stream. So, but that's good. I got the appointment made. I saw it when I saw it was them. I was like, oh, I need to take this. It's not a phone call I want to miss. So, yeah, that's good news. It's nice news. Good news. I can't talk. It's nice that got taken. So thank you for hanging out. So if you came in and you're wondering what's going on, we just finished coloring this 4th mushroom. We were talking about what we were going to do next. We are just about to do a giveaway. So if you have not typed the word sticker in yet, we are going to be doing a giveaway for the tier 3 package of my sticker club. No, it's just, I know I said like last week I wasn't going to, but this week I have something going on with little Emily where I'm going to be gone Friday evening. I didn't realize it was this close. And so that's why I have to do morning stream on Friday. So I think what I need to do is just make an announcement that while I'm doing all of these appointments, that the next month or so, there's going to be a chance for schedule fluctuation. My goal will still be 2 days a week, but due to what I've got going on, I'm gonna need a little bit of flexibility, and I know you all understand that. So I think I might just put a thing, say just, you know, keep an eye on the community tab, keep an eye on when I schedule things. There may be a slight fluctuation. The only thing that I'm gonna try and watch for is making sure I'm not overlapping any established streams already. So for this week though, obviously we have today and we'll do Friday morning. Next week, as long as nothing else happens, next week, I should be normal times next week, but I will get things. I will let you all know. Love watching the preview, so whatever you need to do sounds good. Yeah. Go blue. All right, well, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Like I said, if you haven't typed in the word sticker yet, go ahead and type it in and let's go ahead and roll it. So this is for a, thanks Annette. This is for the tier 3, thanks Bird Lady. This is for the tier 3 sticker package giveaway, okay? So we've got 26 in. Let's go ahead and roll it. And Mona, you are the winner for that. So Mona, I don't feel like I might have sent you Happy Mail at some point, but I don't recall exactly. So Mona, do me a favor. You can type in ! email and shoot me an email with your mailing address, and I will get that tier 3 sticker package out to you on Friday. Awesome. All right, so who is ready for a round of words on stream? Let's go ahead and pause our music. Now, that's one thing I love about this. You guys are like so flexible when it comes to, what on earth? Hang on. When it comes to everything I've got going on. And I appreciate that. Okay, let's do this. And continue. Bye, Emily. Thanks for being here. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and grab our link. We'll put it in on the games. Okay. Sounds good, Elise. Go. All righty, is everybody ready? Let's go. All right, so if you haven't played before, it scores like Scrabble. Oh, I think I know what that one is. Oh, hang on, where'd it go? T-O-M, yep, I was going to, everybody's out tomorrow. That was pretty clear cut. All right, what about moot? Is that it? Oh, let's turn the volume up for the game sound. There we go. I think what, the highest level we got was level 29. Oh, motor, yep, that's a good one. What about rotor? I feel like that's not right. Oh, that was right. Okay, awesome. So we have 2 4-letter words left. Trow. Okay, so that next one's gonna start with a T or an R, presumably. So let's see. Yeah, Mona, definitely. Yeah, you send it through my Instagram. Because I think I've responded to your stuff before, so you shouldn't go to message requests. I think you'll go to the main thing. But yes, that's just fine. Okay, so root, trow, room. What about roto? What about oro? Let's see, we got all the M letter words. Let's see. It's bad that I want to put in woot. What about... We got trow. Trom? Maybe? True? Intrude a window? Yeah, I don't know what that last one is, but either way, that should give us skip 3 levels. Alrighty, skip 3 levels. Very nice. All right, Wendy, number 1. Very nice. Well done. Okay, I see the word meat. There's no hidden letters and no fake letters. Mean. Yep, meant, team, teen, meat, mean. Oh, ante. That one's always on there that I always forget. A-N-T-E. There we go. Nice, Linda. Okay, so... Oh! Manatee! Ah, Sue! We were right there. Oh, mana. Mana's one, isn't it? I swore mana was one of them. Like mana from heaven, isn't that a thing? Manta. Emanate. Sue, nice. Let's see. We got another. Let's see. Oh, meta. Yep. That one is. Yeah. Name. Neat. Let's see. Another 5-letter word. 3 4-letter words. That one is unpleasant, but yes, yes, that's one. We have another potential T-E. T-E-E. M? Team? With 2 E's? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, and Maine. Okay. One more. It's either going to start with an M or an N. What about Netta? Oh, I'm still locked out. Oh, mate. Okay. I don't know what that one means, but I have seen it. But skip 3 levels. I have a feeling Sue. Yep, Sue was number 1 in that one. But for total, it's Tech Gal followed by Sue. Very nice. Okay, we have a fake letter on this one. What about large? There we go. Okay, so we need to clear the N and the other G. Oh, is it gargle? Yeah, I'm gonna guess the N is fake and gargle is, yeah, G-A-R-G-L-E. Gargle. Yep, there be. All right, so fake N. Fake N. Oh, regal. R-E-G-A-L. Regal. Let's see. Regal. There we go. Perfect, Mona. I just saw that come through. Let's see. We do rage. Yeah, we did rage. It's gonna be another one that starts with G. Gale. There we go. Okay, so Earl. There you go. Look at you guys. Before we even have time to consider it, clearing the board. All right. So Annette, Sue, very nice. I know, I kept thinking angle. All right, there is a fake letter in this one. Stage? Oh no, Megan got stage already. I'm gonna guess that the... Oh, we got taste. I'm gonna guess, yeah, the G is the fake letter. So what uses... so many T's? Oh, I got that one. State. Huh. What uses all those T's? A test. Oof. I was not even close for that one. Okay, what about... we do seat already? Yeah, we did seat. What about S-A-T-E? Or T-A-T-E? Oh, stat. Oh, sate. Sate was the one. Okay. Eats east. Oh, eights. There we go. Seat. Oh, what about stet? Isn't stet a word? There it is. T's. Okay, we have 2 more 4-letter words. One is going to start with an S. Yeah, S-A-T-T. So many T's. Seta. Would not have gotten that one. East eats. Let's see. What about ETAs? There we go. Oh, Sue, look at you. Nice. I wonder if that's like an actual word though. Sue, number one. Like Eddas, maybe. All right, hidden letter and fake letter. Bemoan. I don't know if that's it. Okay, we could just try move. Oh, venom. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, okay, then I think it's clear to say that the V is probably the fake. Oh, wait a minute. No, because I did. What did I do? I did move. Yeah, I think the V is probably the fake letter. I think we've cleared pretty much everything else. So, none. Put that one in there. Okay, so what would use amen, main, no V. Gosh, what is that? Aeon. Name. What about women? Neon. Anon. Have we figured it? Anemone. Oh my gosh. Yep, I wouldn't have gotten that one at all. Okay, we have 2 5-letter words left, and it's another E. So, another E. 5-letter words. Oh, that one again. There it is. There it be. Let's see. Gosh, what is that one? Gosh, I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I have no idea. Manon. It's the name of a character from Throne of Glass. Just throwing it out there. Oh, okay, there's a question for you. So I call it Manon because that's what they pronounced it in the audiobook. For those of you that have read the Akatar series, how do you pronounce Manon's name? I've heard it pronounced Manon. Also, good job, Sue. First place. Okay, so we have a CH or potential SH. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. And yeah, a hidden letter and a fake letter. Oh, munchies. That's funny. That would have been good. Okay, so what about minus? Gosh, what if it's the M? Chasm. Maybe it's an A? I'm thinking it's the M. Okay, so what about... I guess it's another sinus. Let's see, maybe it's a hidden S. Okay, what about... Got chins, okay. We need to clear that U. Coins. Oh, it's an O! It's a hidden O! Okay. Hidden O would be... Hidden O. Good job, Tech Cow. What is it? O... Chinos. Okay. Scion, that's good. Sonic, yep. Singular, perfect. Oh, what is it? Okay, fake. Cushion! There it is. We made it. I needed to eliminate what that fake one was. I wasn't sure yet. Oh, well, but we used the H, so that should have cleared it for me. Cousin, nice, Jennifer. Whew, that one was... that could have been close. All right, next level. They're like, here's your puny level. You get 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, hidden letter, fake letter. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. I'm gonna try waiver. Or waiter. I keep thinking it's gonna be a W. Let's see, irate, avert. Okay, so it's the J. The J is the fake letter. So, let's see, rivet. Oh, it's a P. It's a P. I almost said pirate. Pirate. It's a P. Okay, so, oh, private. There we go. Also privet, as in privet drive. I don't know if that's the thing. Oh, it is! I know it's an actual word for something. Okay, what about pate? P-A, no, that's 4 letters. That's 4 letters. Gosh, we still need to reach our goal. Hater, okay. Taper, nice. Viper, there we go. Let's see. Tripe, that's good. Is tripe anyway. I'm hearing in my head wrong going liver and tripe. Tapir, interesting. Okay, see, I feel like this game just makes me smarter. Or it makes me feel not as smart. One of the two, depending on the day. What about vapor with an E? One who vapes. Oh, tongue or stomach. Okay, so either way, blech. Sue, number 1, followed closely by Shannon. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. Maybe it's an E, bases. Okay, the answers are hidden now too. Oh, Megan. Megan got embassy. Okay, embassy. So fake X, hidden E. Hidden E. So let's see. Jennifer got abyss. Very nice. What about, oh, Annette got messy. Bleachy got beans. Sue got maybes. Oh, there we go. Nice, you guys. Oh, it's so good. We already reached the goal. You guys are good. Let's see. We've got messy. Massy a word? Steve and I wrote the same thought. Seems. Got abyss. Bases, beams. Oh, Seamy, SA, very nice. Ooh, we're doing good. This is good for level 19. Keep seeing like says and sees, but those are all like 4-letter words. Let's see. It's gonna start with an M. Mesas. Oh, that's good, Sue. That's real good. Hey, and that got us skip 3 levels. Ooh, we're level 22. It's gonna go faster now. It's gonna go faster. And that was Sue, number 1 on both. Oh, renegade. Hey. I think that uses all of them. Okay, what about garden? Or grand? See, we all saw the same thing. What about danger? I really want it to be an A. Okay, what about angered? It's never been like the one where there's multiples of it. It's never been that. Okay, what about green? Grenade? Okay, what about render? Sue got neater. N-E-E. Okay, so it's a G. It's a fake G. It's a fake G, so, fake G. So, ooh, Sue got ender. Okay. Reed? Bender, yeah. Gosh, that's a lot of E's. Deborah got tender. It's a T. It's a T. Okay, what about treed? Treed. Okay, what about, oh, trend. Entered, nice. Oh gosh, we need one more, you guys, one more. Oh, deter. Enter. Woo! There it be. We got it. Oh my gosh, we're doing good, you guys. Level 29 is the level to beat. That's how far we've gotten already. Nice. All right, Sue, you are blowing us out of the water. My goodness, well done. Okay, so I'm gonna go with foxes. What about, Bleachy got frost. Bird lady, oh, and Steve got softer. Okay, softer, so it's an E, it's hidden E. Bird lady got, oh my gosh, you guys don't need me, it's so fast. Okay, so if it's hidden E, we're gonna get, fours. There you go. Tours? I don't think tours is a word. Fortes! Oh my gosh, you guys, when did you get this good? Okay, we need one more. It starts with the letter F. So, let's see, forts and frost. It could be F-O, it could be F-R. So what, F-R-E-S-T. Maybe that's something. Oh, frets. Frets. Yes! Woo! Skip 3 levels. Guys, level 26. We're getting closer. We gotta beat level 29. Level 29. You guys ready? You ready? Woo, we're doing good today. Okay, 2 fake letters and 1 hidden letter. So I'm gonna go with spade. That's what I see first. Spade. Speed. Speed. Okay, all right, so we need to clear. Oh, that means A is the fake letter. Or one of them. The A is one of the fake letters. Okay, so what about Linda? Linda got deeps. Okay, what about seeds? Oh, I'm still locked out. Gleechy got, oh, seeds. Good, you got seeds. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the J and the A are fake. Let's see. J and the A. I'm gonna just double check. Past. Oh, Annette already, okay. Yeah, A and J, I think. A and J. We just gotta figure out what, let's see. Linda did seeps. Very nice, okay. Deeps. We do speeds with an S. Yes, okay, speeds. Okay, so if speeds is our word, we need to do, let's see. Be 2 S's next to each other. Speeds, that's our letters. Oh, depressed, that would have been good. Reseed, yep. That could be good. We really want that R in there, don't we? Okay, speeds is our word. Depressed would have been a good one. Okay, AJ, it's an I, it's an I. What is it? Sides. Oh, Shanna got sides. There we go. Spied. Oh, spies. Despies. There we go. Oh my gosh. One more. Anybody got it? Anyone? Oh, we were so close. So close, you guys. Oh my goodness. Good job, though. That was great. Those levels get really hard. They do. They get really hard. Oh my goodness. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right, let's turn our music back on here. There we go. That was so good. All right, well, that wraps it up for today. So yeah, we're gonna get started on some of this foliage next time. And yeah, Mona, I got your message on there. So 5th Dimensions, I just saw that you subscribed. thank you for that 20 minutes ago. I appreciate it. Kara, thank you for your super chat. And Belle, thank you for subscribing. You guys are amazing. We will be live again Friday morning. All right, Friday morning. We'll do 10 a.m. Everyone keep being awesome. And yeah, I know this next month is going to be kind of unusual, but you know, it is what it is. So just keep an eye on the community tab and everything. If you are a member, don't forget to grab your free download. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone. Keep being awesome, and I'll chat with you on Friday. Bye.